Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. Happy December, Gemini. I am at my mom's and I got the light on. I look pale as fuck, Gemini. I'm like, I don't know why. Did she paint these walls white? Are they gray or what? I feel like everything is blending in. Took me a hot minute to try to get the picture level, and it's still not level. So I'm like, ugh, we got to do Gemini. I got to get started. So I had to let go of the OCD moment and get it going. So, Gemini, let's see what we got going on for you. I feel like a few of you have a really big adventure that is about to start. And for some of you, because maybe you've been a little bit stagnant or you've been a little bit lost or you've been a little bit confused, you may not even know if this is something that you want to take. But I feel like there's something that's coming in really, really quick for you that is going to open up some doors or some opportunities. For some of you, it may be a new job. For a few of you, it literally could be taking an adventure, packing up your suitcases and going somewhere. For some of you, this may even be a new beginning in love, and you're like, I don't know if I'm ready. But I feel like there's something that's going to be coming in, like an energy that's going to be coming in that kind of pushes you out. And a few of you are going to be coming back into that energy of, oh, I don't know if I want to do it. I'm a little bit scared. It's self-imposed fears, self-sabotage. I don't know if I'm good enough for this. I don't know if I'm worthy for it. I don't know if I'm ready. You gotta let it go, because I feel for a lot of you, you worked for this opportunity or you worked for this moment, and now that it's in front of your face, now you're kind of second guessing or doubting yourself and putting everything in but the kitchen sink on why you can't do it. But you can, Gemini, and a lot of you will. I definitely see getting something that you prayed for or you wish for. Some of you, this is something that you put out in the universe. Give this to me, help me out with this. Bring this good thing or this good opportunity into my life. And Spirit is like, okay, we're gonna do that for you, and they're doing it. And now you're kind of like, well, I didn't mean right now, or I don't know if I'm ready. Be prepared. Go with the flow with it, Gemini. For a few of you, definitely there is messages about money that are coming in. Could be a job opportunity. For some of you, I keep getting like something with a settlement. Where it's almost like, well, I've been going back and forth with this, and now you're finally hearing, oh, they're going to send you a check or they're going to bring you something or give you something that's going to help you out financially. I do feel like there is something with a move that's coming in, and for some of you, you could be waiting for this money to come in so you can get a new home or a new apartment or a new house. I feel like if you hadn't been looking, some of you are going to be coming to the point where it's like, okay, I want to get my own place, especially if you're living with your friends or your family or, roommates or whatever. It's almost like somebody is saying either I want to move out and be solo, or you may have some that are literally adulting and moving out of their family's house, but they're getting a roommate or somebody to share rent with. And for some of you, you may even be making a decision to move in with a boyfriend or a girlfriend. I do feel like there could be something too that some of you are discovering that is making you want to move. So you could be having an issue with someone where it's like, okay, I found something out. I was cleaning up and found this, and now, I don't feel like I can live with you. I don't think this is going to be the issue for everybody, because for a few of you, I definitely feel this is like, okay, I'm planning this. I'm putting my stuff out there so that I can go ahead and move. Maybe you've been saving money or trying to get your money together. For a few of you, definitely there's something with a marriage or a relationship that's coming in where you could be giving up your space to move in with this person, or they're giving up their space to move in with you. Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. I definitely feel like there's some travel, there's vacations that are coming in for you. Some of you are going to be going with a group of people, so I don't know if this is like a tour group or if this is something that you put together. I feel like there even might even be like a work thing where you're traveling with your colleagues or your co-workers. So this could be something where you're going somewhere either for a learning activity, or you may just be connecting with some people that you work with and say, hey, look, let's get an Airbnb. Let's go, try or travel or try this place out, Gemini. But I do get something coming in with travel. A few of you definitely are going to be putting yourself out there where there's some recognition, where you're getting some type of pat on the back or recognition for the work that you do. This could even be some type of reward for you. For a few of you, this could even be a bonus where it's like, oh, take this money, you're taking this money to go on a trip, or something that you're getting through work that you're going to utilize to set you up for that next phase in your life. Definitely keep seeing the Fool card coming up in the shuffle, which means that for a few of you, this is a leap of faith. This may be doing something that you haven't done before. You may not feel completely comfortable with it yet, but I feel like there's this need for independence where it's like, I don't want to have to rely on you. I don't want you to have to take care of me. Um, there's this thing of, I want to stand on my own. And for some of you, it could be because you're coming out of a relationship that's ending, or you're moving away from your parents' home or roommate situation. And it's like, I want to be able to stand on my own. I do get something with entrepreneurship where someone is saying, okay, I really have this idea and I want to do this. I want to do this and start something that is going to be for me. For a few of you, I keep getting addictions that keep coming up. This could be food addiction, sex addiction, drug addiction, alcohol addiction. If this is not you, it could be somebody that you're dealing with. Spirit is saying that if this is you or another person, there could be health issues that are going to be affected by whatever your addiction is, which means if you're really on sugar and you have diabetes, you got a problem. Or if you drink too much alcohol and you have diabetes or high cholesterol, you may have a problem. If this is a sex addiction, then it may mean strap it up, or there could be issues with STDs. Whatever it is, you have to look at it that whatever your addiction is could lead to some type of health situation where you may have to come out of pocket and pay some money. I do see some of you are definitely dealing with depression or not feeling comfortable. So there could be an issue of feeling that something that you're going through is really heavy on you. For a few, this could even be seasonal depression. I'm getting chronic. Is that you, Mama? Oh, well, no, go. I was like, I keep hearing like something shuffle and then it stops. Shuffle stops. And I'm like, it's the ghost of the house. So for some of you, definitely, there could be some issues that come in with health for you, but it also could be too, I'm getting something with spiritual. So you could be going through some type of spiritual conflict. For a few of you now, it's not going to apply to everyone. Some of you could be going through some type of spiritual battle where you're dealing with some energy of being depressed. And it may not be seasonal depression, but it could be something that's brought on through a spiritual attack. Will not apply to everyone. For some of you, this could be spiritual warfare. For a few others, this could literally be just seasonal depression. That's a big ass box. Did you order that?
This is the tree.
Oh, came quick.
I know business.
Yeah. All right. That's my mama, y'all. That's my mama. Okay, so let's see. Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. Let's get into these cards. Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. I definitely feel like there's major travel that's coming in for you guys. Some of you may have a trip that is delayed, but not necessarily postponed. But I'm getting so much energy of new beginnings. So this could be really relocating to a different place because you feel like you need this new beginning. Keep getting a clean slate. You can put whatever you want on it. Some of you are healing, which means that you're moving away from addictions or things that you felt like were kind of holding you back, which is really good. A few of you may decide to go into some type of treatment program, or you could be connecting with a therapist. For some of you, it could just be that you met somebody in your life that is really helping you heal some of the trauma to cause you to deal with these addictions. Get in where you fit in with that, Gemini. But I definitely feel like a new beginning or a new slate is about to start. Okay, we have the Wheel of Fortune. We have the Four of Cups. No, Two of Cups. I'm sorry, you guys. That ring light got me all glared if I cannot see. All right, we have Three of Wands. We have the Sun card. We have the King of Wands. We have the Four of Cups. We have the Moon card. We have the Page of Cups. I'm sorry, Knight of Cups. We have the Nine of Blades. Lord have mercy. Get it together, Tanya. Ace of Cups. Some of y'all are going to be having some major decision when it comes to love. We got Five of Swords. We have the Eight of Swords. Some of you have new love coming in, but you could be scared. We have the King of Pentacles, Seven of Swords. Be careful with having some type of theft or something from your job. The Hierophant, Knight of Wands, Page of Wands, sorry you guys. The Tower. We can't end it on the Tower. What's going on? Five of Wands. We can't end it on conflict. The Hangman. No, 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 Gemini. I'm nosy. The Emperor. What's going on with the Emperor? A move. And Six of Cups. Okay, so I pulled a lot of cards, but I'm nosy because I can't end on conflict. We know that there's some conflict that's coming in that's bringing in new changes for you guys. For some of you, definitely it looks like a new love interest or somebody is coming in. For a few, there's an argument or some type of conflict with somebody from the past and somebody that maybe has come into your life, and there's some worries. Some of you are having very big trust issues when it comes to people who are coming into your life, whether this is friends, co-workers, lovers, and you're trying to figure out, because there's a lot of stress and worry about the emotional aspect of connecting with people or being able to trust people. So you're dealing with an energy of something where some of you are having major trust issues. Now, we have the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune, and then we have Two of Cups next to it. And then we have Three of Wands. Some of you could be contemplating making a long-term connection with somebody, whether this is a love interest or a co-worker or a job or even a business partner. Two of Cups, I know a lot of people say romantic, and it could be an emotional tie with this person. For some readers, they read it as the soulmate card. Some readers read the Six of Cups as soulmate card. But I definitely feel like there's something where you're moving forward with someone that there's going to be some long-term plans. Let's move in together. Let's start a business together. Let's get something going. But I feel like for a few of you, you may have had this happen with someone, and maybe this person wasn't giving you the same energy. Will not apply, because I feel for some of you, you're definitely making a move forward with someone where it's like, I'm willing to relocate, I'm willing to change some things, or I'm willing to restructure my life to have you in my life. I feel like there's definitely some decisions that are going to be coming in. And for some of you, this could even be doing something that you're passionate about and feeling like, I want this connection. The Wheel of Fortune is definitely showing somebody feeling excited about changes that are coming in. And then with the Three of Wands, we have going on an adventure, signing contracts, making long-term plans. Now, some of you could be dealing with a Leo person. For a few of you, this could really be traveling to someplace sunny. But I do feel with the King of Wands and the Sun card, some of you definitely have a Leo or fire sign person that is in your life. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, but I really feel with Leo. And I feel like there could be plans that either they're making with you or you're making with them. The issue with it is, though, you got to be careful, Gemini, that you're not dealing with a one-sided relationship. Like you're not doing for someone and they're not reciprocating it. For some of you, you could be connecting with a person that you're trying to help out, and you're like, okay, this is what I'm willing to do for you. This is new for me, but I need you to kind of pick up the slack with this. Whether this is somebody you work with, a friend, or a love interest, there's a connection that's going on with this person. You could even be talking about going into business or doing something where you're going to be making money with this person. But with the Four of Cups, it may almost feel not something that's not reciprocated. Be careful that you're not putting a lot of energy into something or someone where you're not getting the same energy back. For some of you, this could be somebody even doing this to you, where it's like, I'm giving you my energy, I'm giving you these ideas, I'm giving you these opportunities, and you're acting like you don't see it. Some of you, this could be that phase where it is self-imposed or self-sabotage. Either this is you doing this to yourself, or you're dealing with someone that keeps sabotaging the movement forward. The Moon card is showing that there could be some things that are hidden, which means somebody may be having a hard time expressing themselves or talking about what they're going through. I do get something with depression, so I'm wondering for some of you if it could be that you're struggling with some type of depression and you feel unmotivated, or you really just don't feel like you can express yourself with people around you. Sometimes this is even somebody keeping secrets. This could be you doing this. This could be somebody around you doing keeping secrets. There may even be a concern, especially with the Knight of Cups. This is a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, water sign person. Could be an age difference with you and this person. Some of you could be starting or connecting in a relationship with this person, but you don't want other people to know with the moon card. This could also be a water sign person keeping secrets from you, not telling you everything. Some of you may even be picking up on the vibe, like, you know what, I don't feel like I can trust you. And that could be where I'm getting this trust issue thing from. It's like, I don't know if I can trust you. Nine of Swords is showing somebody's worried about this. I can't sleep at night. I'm worried. I'm overthinking. And for a Gemini, this is not uncommon because a lot of you think about things because things have to be logical. If you're feeling like somebody's not being honest and truthful with you, you could be staying up at night trying to figure things out, trying to piece the puzzle together. And there may be some issues where it comes like things are not adding up or they don't feel logical for you. Now, for some of you, I do feel like this is a love interest where it's like, I want to trust you, I want to believe in you, but I don't know if I can. We have Ace of Cups coming in, which again is water, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You could be dealing with somebody that is a different race or different culture. I'm feeling like for some of you, this is a person that is coming in that is really different than who you are or what you are. Which means that it could be a breakdown with spiritual beliefs. There could be a person who is black and another person who is Hispanic, because I'm getting something spicy. So you may be connecting with someone where either you're the spicy person or the person that you're connecting with is spicy or has a little fire to them. I'm definitely feeling for some of you, this is really being comfortable dating outside of your comfort zone, which means that you may honestly choose people that are different from you because that is your preference, whatever your race is. There could be also that this person just really shares different types of thought processes that you do. Now, I definitely feel there's a chemistry coming in with this person. So for a few of you, you're going to meet someone who is different, but the chemistry is there that draws you in. We do have, though, this Five of Blades, which means that you could have outside people interfering in this connection. There could be worries about what somebody else is saying or thinking. And then we have the Eight of Blades, which is literally self-imposed fears. Sometimes with this Nine of Blades and this Five of Blades and then Eight of Blades, we have somebody who's scared. And then we have Ace of Cups. So this could be a new opening, a new relationship, a new beginning, and you're afraid of it. Now, Ace of Cups doesn't necessarily just mean meeting someone. To me, sometimes it's just an emotional new beginning where it's like I have to step away from something and make a new path or a new adventure, but I'm worried, I'm scared. Am I ready for this? Is this the right thing for me? Some of you have something that is coming up that is going to make some major changes to your life that are going to be long term, but you could have some fears and some worries about it. And you could be trying to keep yourself trapped in a situation you don't want to be in because you're afraid of what is going to be coming out or what the future is. And then you may have even had somebody come in and say some things that cause you a little bit concerned too, like, oh, you're not ready to do this, or you shouldn't take this step, this is not the right thing for you. But I feel like there could be some interference when somebody is trying to get you to doubt what you're doing, as if you may not already be having enough. You could have somebody who's coming in and say, well, you know, I don't think the timing is right. I don't think you're ready. I don't think this is going to be a good thing for you. And then you're getting in your head, staying up at night thinking, okay, maybe I'm not. Now, we do have pills, and it looks like we have some alcohol. Is that alcohol in the background? I know this person is popping pills, and it's probably melatonin or something to help them sleep. But it is showing somebody who's struggling with either overthinking things or feeling like their thoughts are overwhelming for them that causes some type of fear that they don't know if they can get through. Now, we definitely have some conflict that is coming in that some of you may have to deal with. And this could be conflicting, fighting with yourself, quieting your mind, moving forward. For a few of you, this literally could be fighting with other people because this is either self-sabotage or other people are trying to cause problems in your movement. Be really careful when somebody comes in and tells you, oh, you can't do this, or you're not good enough to do this, or the timing is not off. That should be a decision that you make, not something that they come up with. So be really careful with people's agenda when it comes to your movement forward. We have the Seven of Swords, which is deception. A lot of times it's thievery, somebody taken away from you. Now, with this card, this person is looking back. The kids see this thief, the person in the house sees this thief. Some of you, this could be coming with people that you know. Now, it is on top of the King of Pentacles, which would be Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo person. This could be a boss. This could be somebody that you work with. This could be somebody who pays you money to do certain things for them. For some of you, I will say be really careful that if you're working, make sure that you're getting paid for the hours and things that you're putting in. Some of you, I feel like there's this thing of somebody not being completely honest with you when it comes to conversations. Now, it's a general read, Gemini. This could be you also doing this. To me, this is somebody lying about money. This could be me coming to you saying, you know what, my car broke down, I need to borrow, $400. And you're like, I'm sorry, I wish I could help, but I don't have it. I don't have it. And then, that Amazon box comes to the house and you're like, okay, wait a minute. You told me you didn't have the money. This could be somebody lying to you about money, telling you they don't have it. This could be somebody who borrowed money from you and it's like, I can't pay you back. This could be somebody who's looking at you and saying, you owe me money and you're not trying to give me my money back. And I know you're lying. But I feel like there's deception on top of money, which means watch your wallet, watch your bank account, watch your check stubs, watch how you get paid with people around you. Now, I do get there's some major spiritual growth that's coming in for you, Gemini, because we have the Hierophant and we have the Page of Wands, which is starting something new. And for some of you, this could be a new spiritual path. You could be connecting with a mentor. If you're connecting with a mentor and somebody's asking you for a lot of money, make sure, do your due diligence. Make sure that you research everything before you just pay out money, because you could have issues with somebody being deceptive. Some of you may have to look at mentors or people that you're dealing with and making sure that you're not being deceptive or they're not trying to take something away from you. For some of you, if you are a spiritual teacher, you have to kind of check yourself and make sure that you're not trying to take something away from other people. There's definitely something that comes in that comes to light and leads to a tower moment. And it could be somebody's reputation, where somebody is trying to pull something out and cause some conflicts that make you worry. And it could be about your livelihood, what you do for a living. If you're a teacher, if you're a spiritual person, if you share knowledge, somebody could be trying to attack your money, try to take your money away from you, trying to stop opportunities for you, because we have the tower moment. It's a general read. This could be you trying to do this to somebody else. But I do see that there's some conflict that's coming in. And there's some stagnation. It's almost like the conflict sits on top of you for a little bit. So whether this is at work, a family friend, even a partner, some of you could be dealing with an issue where something is trying to be taken away from you and you're not really sure what to do. And you may be coming to this moment where it's like, okay, I'm just going to be still. I don't want to really deal with this conflict. I feel stagnant. I feel like this is the same shit over and over again. Like I've done this before. I've been here before. And some of you may be having some type of problem with that. I do feel like there is something that falls apart, Gemini, and it could be within a spiritual community. For some of you, this could even be somebody that you work with, where there's a tower moment. There's conflict. And this could be, for some of you, a relationship or a partner, because we saw something where maybe two people are different. Maybe they're not seeing things the same way. And for some of you, you definitely could be dealing with a fire sign person, a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius, because it's showing that there's a disconnect. Somebody feels like I'm doing more for you than what you're doing for me, or vice versa. This is a general read. You could be feeling like I'm not getting what I need from you, and the other person could be doing the same thing. I don't feel like you're giving me everything that you need. There's a stagnation that happens within conflict. And for some of you Geminis, I feel like there's a few different fires that you're trying to put out. Whether this is with work, there could be one fire. Some of you may be dealing with family, one fire, and then some of you could be dealing with friends, another fire. So some of you, it's like you're all over the place because you feel like things could be falling apart. And I feel like you're trying to hold things together. But that could be where we come in with that 9 of Swords, where somebody's like, I'm not getting enough sleep. I'm stressing because I'm going through some tower moments. Some of you are feeling trapped within this energy. You could be self-medicating to make yourself feel better. Some of you could be turning to your spiritual guidance to make yourself feel better. There could be some prayers or some type of, if you're a worker, some type of work that you're doing to make yourself feel better. You are going to come out of this energy because we do have the Eight of Wands, and this is something coming in that seems to be positive. For some of you, this could even be a reconnection with the past. Let's sit down, let's talk, let's have a conversation, let's work something out. We have people that are sitting at a table breaking bread. Let's talk something out. Some of you, I feel like that you're going to be getting something in where there's a communication. If you've been putting things off, talking to someone because of conflict, it looks like that this is going to open up. And you have somebody from the past that may be extending the olive branch to you, or you may be extending the olive branch to them. For some of you, though, there's definitely going to be a move or something that changes before this happens. Now, this could be leaving a job, getting news about another job that you want to move to after everything falls apart. So the tower moment comes, and the tower moment comes not to destroy you, but to shake things up that need to be shaken so that you can move forward. For some of you, this may cause a reconciliation where you may have somebody reach back out to you or vice versa and say, let's fix it. A few of you are going to find yourself ending relationships with people, or people ending relationships with you because they just don't feel like it's reciprocated. Some of you are going to be walking away from jobs because it's not giving you something that you want. You could be breaking a contract because you want to start another contract. And some of you could be breaking a contract with a really good friend, or a person that you thought was a soulmate, or a person that you thought you were going to grow with. And this person could be fire. They could also be water. Some of you, this could be Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. I definitely get that there is connections with fire, water, and earth. Some of you are seeing yourselves as a businessman or a business person, but we have conflict. And we have some things that are falling apart so that they can fall back together. There's going to be an end of stagnation, Gemini. I really feel like if you've been going through something where it's like, okay, I'm tired of the same energy. I don't feel like I'm moving forward. I'm fussing with this person. I'm fussing with that person. It's not making me happy. The Chariot card is the energy coming in where it's something where somebody's saying, you know what, I'm moving on. I'm moving on. I'm going to put these fires out as I go, but I'm moving on to something else. And there's good news that comes in. And there may be even a money opportunity or an opportunity to connect with somebody that's going to help me grow. For some of you, it literally is reconnecting with your past or dealing with your past so that you can move on, Gemini. I'm getting definitely money opportunities coming in, but be careful who you partner up with. Some of you have made a mistake before, and you're like, I don't want to make that same mistake. And there could be conflict, arguments over money. But I feel like you need to be careful with the people that you're dealing with. Because for some of you, it didn't blend. The balance was off. And now you want to move forward solo. So for some of you, you're leaving a job where maybe you were working with a group of people and it's not conducive to growth anymore. I'm walking away. For a few, if you've been in a relationship where it's like, I feel like I'm doing everything, you're not putting anything into it, I'm walking away. There's this need to be independent and be solo. And it's because you're not feeling like you blend in with people. You're not feeling like there's a connection there. And for some of you, you may have stayed in that environment or that energy too long because you were scared, or you didn't know how to move forward, or basically you were self-sabotaging. For a few of you, there's definitely could be issues with addiction that you're struggling with. But I feel like you're going to kind of pull back. If you're focused in on a business or work, I feel like that whatever these distractions, whatever these little fires and things that you're trying to put out all over the place, you're going in a hermit mode and you're going to focus in on your money. What can I do to bring money in? What can I do to open doors for me? What can I do to move forward? And remember, I told you at the beginning, for a lot of you, this is a new adventure. You have a clean slate. You're letting things go so that you can move forward in a more positive way without that baggage attached to you. And for some of you, it's going to be cutting ties with people, or people cutting ties with you, but it's because it's necessary. Now, if you are struggling with addictions, please reach out and get it, because remember what I said. If you do have any type of addiction, it could be affecting your health in a negative way. Some of you are going to find yourself either going to the hospital or having to spend out money for medical procedures or medication. So whether this is food addiction, alcohol addiction, drug addiction, if you are ready, because you know you got to be ready. If you're ready to deal with this, you need to go ahead and take the steps. For a few of you, though, Spirit is telling me that you're going to get sick. They're going to make you sick so that you will deal with it. And I hope that doesn't have to come to it, Gemini. It's always better to be proactive and get in front of Spirit. Because when Spirit comes through, that's where that tower moment is. They break you down before they build you back up. And for some of you, you're going to make that choice to where Spirit is like, okay, we got to do it the hard way. For a few others of you, it's like I'm cutting away what I need to. I'm taking the fires, putting the fires out. I'm in that chariot moment where I'm moving forward and I'm not looking back. Depends on where you want to be with this Gemini. I say put yourself first, put your health first, and keep moving forward. All right, you guys? Love you.